Pancake. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, that's him. What is going on, guys? Joey here, and we got my brother Nick today, and look at this beautiful boat we're in. I wish I could show you the whole thing, but this is not my boat. It's just my boat for today, but you will be seeing a lot of it on the channel. I can't tell you whose boat it is yet, but this is kind of like the maiden voyage. We're taking it out, trying it out, and we got something planned for you today. We got a couple fishing rods here. These are my TSUNAMI Carbon Shield 2s, but that's not what we're using. Today, what we're using is right in that bucket. We got a cast net video for you guys, and we're cast netting for some dinner. It's gonna be a good one. We're gonna get running and catch up with you guys in a little bit. Let it sink. We're eating shrimp tonight though, that's good. So we're gonna do a little cast net tutorial at the end of this video, but right now we're just gonna be throwing the net over and over and over again because these shrimp are moving through. Just let it sink down. Kind of tuck it shut and pull them up. Hopefully we get 4, 5, 6, 7 dozen million shrimps. Let's see what we got. Here, pan down here towards the net. I see one. Oh yeah, there's a few of them in there. Here we go. Oh, we're gonna keep doing this for a little while. Okay. See, that's a nice little bundle we got forming over there. Nice little shrimp. Forrest would be proud. All right, let's see what we got. Get in real tight when the net starts coming up. There, let's see. There's usually one that kicks
on the other side,
kicks its way all the way up to the horn. No, you're good here. Yeah, there's a couple. Oh yeah. We're gonna knock them down and pull the net up. So we'll dump these on the deck so you can see how many came throw. This is gonna be a lot of cleaning needed for this boat after this. That is a nice little water shrimp right there. Oh, more. There we go. That was one throw. Hit reverse for a sec. There you go, that's good. Oh, I got one.
Nothing.
Got one giant, couple good ones.
Oh yeah. 4 or 5. Probably about a half dozen, yeah. It's a nice one too.
Definitely slow it down. The only one. So we were throwing the cast net for about an hour there. We're gonna show you what we got here in the little sack of goodies. So I don't know what we got there, probably about 10 pounds of shrimp. I mean, look at the colors in these things. Look at those tails. That is a perfect looking shrimp. Look Look at all these shrimp. We went casting netting for shrimp today, guys, and I'd say we got a few. We're getting to the cleaning station now. We're gonna show you how we clean some of these shrimp, and then we'll go and clean the rest of them. So we're dumping them all back in our tray so they're not sliding all over the place. Not a bad haul for really about an hour or so of cast netting. And the way I like to do it is you take their head, I pinch right there in like a rotating way and pull off kind of slow, and you can see it pulls a lot of that vein out. Now the vein's still in there. I worry about that right before we clean them, but that's all I'm gonna be doing right now to all of these shrimp. So you saw how we caught the shrimp. Lots of shrimp, throwing the big old cast net. So I'm gonna show you the way I throw the cast net, and then we got a surprise for you because we're bringing in the pro. We're bringing in the pro, and you're not gonna wanna miss that. So first off, we got the cast net on the ground. I got the rope, I put it a little above my wrist. I don't like to put it on my wrist. And then depending on what I'm doing, sometimes I'll even do a loop on there. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna coil all the rope up, just like you've probably done before if you've ever tried to throw the cast net. And you'll notice my cast net ropes, no knots in the rope. Don't like knots in the rope. Sometimes it happens if I'm in a rush, but no knots in the rope for the most part. Oh, and this net that I'm throwing, this is a little bit bigger than the one used in the video. I just got this net, brand new, pretty net. It's a Tim Wade 14 footer. If you're in the Melbourne area, you've definitely seen a Tim Wade net. He is the god when it comes to building cast nets, and this is a sick net. So I'm gonna hold it loosely, just below the horn. And the reason I'm gonna hold it loose is because as I pick up the net and let the leads hang on the ground, I want it to kind of pull those tuck lines tight. That way the tuck lines are all straightened out throughout the net, just like that. So now I got the net all the way, or the horn, in one hand. I'm gonna go down a couple feet and do a loop. And this technique is gonna be what you're gonna use for bigger nets, like even an 8, 10, 12, 14 footer. So now I'm gonna do one more, and this one is gonna be just below waist height. So I'm gonna get it right around there. I got the 2 loops here. I'm gonna get the 3rd loop right there. Then from where my fingers are, I'm gonna go down and grab a little bit of the lead line. All I'm gonna do is a little flick. Oh, I had a little tangle there. Just do a little flick and grab the lead line like that. Now this is the part that gets a little confusing for people. It takes muscle memory really. You're gonna come in front of your body, then your arms kind of make an X, and it's gonna go right up on your shoulder. And that'll balance there. The lead will hold it there. Now going away from you, you're gonna fan the net out. You can either fan it out over your leg, you can fan it out over your arm, whatever you wanna do. I usually fan it out over my arm like this. And I basically break the net in half one more time. So right around there. Then I rest it on my knee and use my leg to split it. Now coming down from the lead line that's up here with my pinky, I'm gonna grab just that lead line, and then pretty much right in front of that with the rest of my hand. So pinky's got the lead line, and then right here is gonna grab the rest of the net. Now this is called the triple load technique. You got one right here, and one on my shoulder. Now that we're all loaded up, we're gonna start the throw. If you wanna do a spin, that'll help you out a lot, especially in the beginning. If you're not gonna do a spin, when you pick the net up, first thing you wanna do is rock forwards with it, because you're gonna get that momentum going forwards, then you're gonna come back with a ton of momentum and then be able to really launch that net forward. So again, this is the 14 footer. I'm gonna do a spin with it, and when I let go, first I'm gonna let go with my left hand, but I'm gonna hold on to that pinky. Then I'm gonna let go with my right hand almost at the same time, and I'm gonna hold on to that pinky all the way till the last second. So we're gonna go ahead and show you that now. And that is how you throw a big cast net. So you can see it definitely pancaked it out. My pinky was holding that part closest to me. That's a 14-foot cast net, so it makes almost a 28, or if it was completely stretched out, 28 feet all the way across. Practice, practice, practice. The fishing, a lot of the fish stuff with fishing, you can't really practice at home, but this is something you need to practice in the grass, just like I'm doing right now. So that's the triple load technique. I use that when I'm throwing a big net or a heavy net. It doesn't wear you out. I can throw a net like that all day long, and it does not wear you out doing that triple load technique. Practice it over and over, and you'll get it figured out. surprise guest time. We got our pro here. Kyla's learning how to throw the net. She's getting the hang of the load technique, but we're going with a throw here. All right, so remember to rock. See how she gets the momentum of the net going? That's not terrible, that's not terrible. We got a little bit of a mess right here, but the rest of it is looking pretty good. We're gonna get a couple more. There you go, look at that. So this is a 6-foot net, but it's extra heavy. I have this net weighted for a mullet, which can be pretty fast. So it's a little net, I can throw it real fast, real far, but it's a 1.5 pound net. So it's a 6-foot net, but it weighs, if it's a 1.5 pounds, 9 pounds. Feels heavier though. I might've got it heavier than that too, I don't remember. The rocking technique, we're not actually gonna throw the net, but really watch how you rock it, and I can do a little spin with it too. So you wanna do a spin, and then throw the net like that. And you catch a Kyla. What do you have to say about that?